Our other top story tonight, traffic on Gandy Boulevard is still slow moving and crews say they could be out there all night. But the good news is the Gandy Bridge and the Selmon Expressway are back open. So at the top of your screen, you can see the oil tanker that caused the spill on the roadway today, and on the bottom, the impacts of the traffic. People being diverted away from Gandy and rerouted to the Howard Franklin. It took about 8 hours for crews to reopen the bridge and expressway there. But the area of the crash near West Shore Boulevard is still a work in progress. 10 Tampa Bay's Hannah Deneen is there with crews that are cleaning up this really dangerous mess. Now, Hannah, it's looking clean, but the smell of this fuel must be still lingering out there.
Yes, Carolina, it's been a hours-long, careful cleaning process here. Crews are working right now behind me, dropping sand on that damaged pavement. I just spoke with some police who tell me this incident, this spill, which caused a headache for many of our evening commutes, could still be impacting us during the morning commute. Just hours earlier, this was the scene here. A truck filled with aviation fuel, overturned and slowly leaking.
Once we identified what it was, a full hazardous material response was called. And we also worked with TPD to close down all the roads to make sure that nobody was driving over this fuel.
The danger forced police to extend closures to the Gandy Bridge and through the Selmon Expressway's South Tampa ramps. Over the next several hours, crews worked to stop and contain the leak of approximately 1,200 gallons of aviation fuel.
Tampa Fire Rescue began mitigating the spill. We created a dam, which you can see over there, in order to stop the fuel from going into the waterways and into the sewer system.
Shortly after the truck overturned, Nelson Sanchez Jr. was arriving for his shift at the Walgreens across the street.
It's kind of hard not to notice with like 10 fire trucks out there, cops are out there, crazy helicopter going around.
A scene no eyewitness will soon forget. A semi on its side leaking highly flammable fuel. Fortunately resolved, with the truck driver and everyone else staying safe.
Considering it was a full tank, it could have been a lot worse than what it was. Like I said, I'm just glad everybody's okay and nobody got hurt.
If you drive through this area in the morning and want to double check on that morning commute, as always, you can tune in to 10 Tampa Bay Brightside.
And that is at 4:30 a.m. So we also know one crash that can cause a lot of chaos across Tampa Bay, right? But it can, of course, get some relief. We're hoping to get some on the way. So an expansion project is in the works for the Howard Franklin. So let's take a deeper dive. Crews are working to create additional lanes on the bridge. Under the plan, the existing southbound lanes would become northbound lanes. The 2 expressway lanes moving in each direction will be added to the middle. They expect to have it completed by the end of 2025 in hopes of easing congestion and accommodating more traffic on days like today.